Okay, so before you start using any of the templates, what you want to do is, I'm sorry for the glare, you want to bring your bobbin thread up. So all you want to do here is put your foot down. I'm using my wheel to put my needle down. I go down, pull up one stitch, and then I should be able to just release the bobbin thread here. See it? And I'm going to pull it up. Sometimes having a seam ripper will help you get into the loop and be able to pull it. So you see, this is my bobbin thread now, and this is my top thread. And that is going to allow us to lock our stitches. So start that way each time. Feather template video. So this is the feather template. It looks like a question mark. And on the template, so you can always see what design it's right on here. It's like a little open flower. Okay, so I have my machine set up. I can move my my quilt underneath freely, and there's another video about setting up your ruler foot. So I'm just going to raise up my presser foot, and I just made a little mock-up quilt here. And I'm going to position it where I want it and put my presser foot down. You can start from the bottom on this one, or you can start from the top. I'm going to start from the bottom of the template. And this one is not a template where you go around like some of the other templates have kind of a shape like this that you follow around the edges. And this one is really just kind of a one-way street. Okay, I've dropped my feed dogs and my machine's ready to go. So normally I put my hands on the handles, push down on the template a little bit, and now I'm going to push against the template on one side, and that's it. So that's my first rotation, and I'm going to lift up my presser foot. Sometimes my thread can get a little bit in the way here. So I think that's the biggest thing with this template. Okay. So now that I have this, you see how the lines are up and down, and I'm just going to rotate this once to the right. So if I have to move this out of the way, I usually just lift my presser foot a little bit up above and hold it, and then move it to the next spot. Okay, so I can trim my thread. I do it afterwards. You can do it before if you want to, but you can see that I have this lined up on the next one, and then I'm just going to continue. Again, I put my thumbs here, push down with my index finger, and just push against the template and go. You see my stitch length is a little bit tough here. It's partly because I'm doing the video and I'm trying to do it fairly quickly, but I think to get the stitch size that you want, you really have to be even with the feet, with your hands and your foot. And what I find is that if I speed up faster, I get a better result than if I slow down too much. So now I'm just going to continue, and I'm going to turn my template. And for me, on this machine, I like to pull up my presser foot a little bit. So it's a little bit awkward. There, put that back down. Push against the edge a little bit. Watch your thumb. Okay. And then you just keep continuing to do the same process. Lift up, turn, move everybody over. Again, you can start at the bottom, you can start at the top. It doesn't really matter. And I'll trim the threads at the end.